Hello, I will be presenting on the dying oceans, specifically focusing on how greenhouse gases are affecting marine life around Hawaii. This presentation will look at the issue from a sociological perspective and examine environmental, cultural, and community impacts. Climate change is one of the greatest threats of our time. One area it largely affects is our oceans, especially coral reef ecosystems. Hawaii is home to some of the most biodiverse reefs, but they're extremely vulnerable. These changes don't just impact marine species, but also affect the cultural identity, economy, and daily lives of people in Hawaii. This project is significant because it directly ties environmental destruction to social consequences. By focusing on greenhouse gases and marine ecosystems in Hawaii, I'm able to show how communities are affected and how they're responding. I chose to look at sustainable coastlines as a case study to show community led solutions. Let's break down the science. Warmer waters cause coral bleaching, where coral loses their algae that gives them color and nutrients. This happened in Hawaii in 2015 and 2019. Ocean acidification, caused by CO2 absorption, makes it harder for corals to grow. Rising sea levels also erode coastlines and bring stronger storms. All of this threatens marine life and the communities that depend on them. If greenhouse gases continue rising, we'll see more coral bleaching, loss of biodiversity, and deeper cultural and economic impacts, especially here in Hawaii, where marine ecosystems are closely tied to people's way of life. Across the U.S., coral reefs are bleaching, shellfish industries are suffering from acidification, and rising seas are flooding coasts and damaging habitats. In Hawaii, reefs at Alawalu and Puaku are vanishing, while traditional species like opihi and limu decline. On Oahu, severe bleaching in Kaneohe and Hanama Bay has disrupted fishing and cultural practices. Despite these challenges, local efforts like sustainable coastlines and traditional kapu systems, as well as community activism, are building hope for recovery. From a functionalist perspective, every part of society serves a function. Coral reefs support local economies, provide food, and sustain traditions. When reefs bleach or die, it disrupts these functions, leading to job loss, cultural erosion, and societal instability. Conflict theory focuses on inequality. In Hawaii, climate change harms native Hawaiians the most, those who rely on the ocean for food and culture. Meanwhile, wealthier outsiders benefit from tourism and development but are shielded from these effects. This is a clear example of environmental injustice. Interactionalism looks at how people interpret and give meaning to their world. Many For many in Hawaii, the ocean is part of their identity. Through interviews and observation, we can see how deeply residents care for marine life. This has inspired education programs and grassroots efforts like sustainable coastlines and many others.
I dedicate this song to you, my beautiful people. My beautiful people, come and sing along, yeah. Here I got a song for you, my beautiful.
Sustainable coastlines, on the Earth Day events alone, we were able to bring together 887 volunteers, remove more than 769 pounds of debris from the coastline of the North Shore, and plant 860 native plants in Waimanalo, restoring more than 800,000 square feet. In conclusion, climate change is severely endangering Hawaii's reefs and the communities that depend on them. Solving this crisis requires effort from individuals, communities, policymakers, and global leaders. By seeing things through a sociological lens, we can better understand not only the environmental damage, but also the human stories and solutions behind it. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.